All right, let's start the video. Uh, got my special guest, Joan of Arc, and she's going to sit here and be very quiet while I do the video this month. Welcome to the State of the Websites. I'm Tony D of the Webcomic Factory and Superfrat. Just wanted to give you the heads up on stuff going on this month. Sorry I haven't done a lot of videos again. Just been super busy with freelancing stuff, and right now we're getting into the promotion for Lester Crenshaw is Dead, which is the trade paperback coming out. I believe it's October 26th. Should be the last Wednesday in October. Should be in your comic book store. You can still order it. It was in the August previews. So bug your comic book store owner and get a copy. I would really appreciate it. If you're looking to get it signed, I'm doing a signing, two signings at the end of the month. Friday, October 28th, last Friday in October, in Pittman, New Jersey, at a place called Crossroad Comics, and on Saturday at the comic book store in Delaware, which I don't think I've ever been there. I might have been there once, I'm not sure. But really looking forward to the Halloween signings, because Lester Crenshaw is Dead is about a vampire, very Halloween-y. We're currently working on the sequel on the Webcomic Factory, which is posting on Sundays. Lester Crenshaw is still dead, and we're counting down the pages to the reappearance of Jersey Devil. Yes, the Jersey Devil returns, and Lester Crenshaw is still dead in about, I guess, about 5 or 6 pages. So might be in November by the time he appears, but you know, it'll still be fall, still be Jersey Devil time. And I think I'll also be doing another signing at River City, specifically for Lester Crenshaw is Dead, probably sometime early November. I haven't scheduled it yet with Ryan. Speaking of signings, in case you missed it, there's a link on the site somewhere to the Black Tribbles podcast, which is the podcast I did last Friday while I was doing a signing in Philadelphia at Amalgam Comics. It's actually called Amalgam Comics and Coffee, so it's a coffee shop and a comic book store. Really neat concept. I think it's long overdue. I know there are a couple other stores like that, but not many. So it's sort of like Borders Books for comic books. And the neat thing about Amalgam too is it has a lot of black creator comics that you can't find anywhere else. Ariel's the store owner, and she does a pretty good job, I think. I hope the store's relatively new. It hasn't even been open a year, and so I hope it does well. I mean, it's in a part of Philadelphia that's up and coming now, so definitely check them out. And speaking of checking people out, of course, check out our sponsor. Our sponsor for so long, gosh, we love these guys, mydigitalcomics.com. For all your digital download needs, most of the stuff on the site is free. You really got to check it out. Keep our sponsor alive and well. And if you have something to promote and you'd like to be a sponsor, you know a sponsor, please send me an email at thefixisin@comcast.net. And speaking of emails, we're also looking for artists, always looking for artists for the Webcomic Factory. You know, we don't pay much. You know, we try to make a lot of money, but you know, there's only so much we can pay. But, you know, we do get stuff into print, and, you know, it is some amount of exposure. We're all busy freelancers on the site, so I understand if it's not enough money. Believe me, I understand. It depends on where you are in your career and what you're doing and how much spare time you got. Some people have tons of spare time, and they just like to do a lot of projects to get their name out there, or you know, they're looking for a script writer or whatever who's doing good stuff. I hope I do good stuff. So, you know, shoot us an email if you're an artist. Send me a link with a portfolio. I'll definitely check it out. I mean, you know, that's something, even if you say the money's not good. What else is going on? That's about it, really. It's just things are winding down after a long, hot summer, and we're finally going to getting into fall here and promoting the books and doing conventions again, which I haven't done in a long time. So excited about that. And as far as the site goes, we've got you know, the usual great comics. We got Interrelationship on Monday, Intergalactic Medical Doctor on Tuesdays, I Hate My Kids on Wednesdays. Thursday is Tony Destructo. I'm due some new Tony Destructo, but we've been, you know, doing the other Tony Destructos, and they've been working out good, actually getting some decent hits. Friday, of course, Tales of Pizza. Vig always crushes it. Saturday, we were doing Scumbag Cop. Scumbag Cop is on hiatus, another comic I need an artist for. But we'll be doing Miserable Comedians or maybe Sports Guys until we get another thing online. And of course, Sunday, Lester Crenshaw is still dead. So that's the state of the websites. Oh, and of course, Tuesdays and Thursdays is always the Super Frat Day. Plus, I'm doing fart-related comics with my nephew Paul, and that's on the fartrelatedcomics.com, or which is a Tumblr site currently, and he does most of the work. So, you know, he definitely does all the art, does most of the writing, and sometimes I collaborate with him, and it's a fun little stick figure kind of comic. It's goofy, wacky. You know, so stop by that. Say something nice to Paul. You know, he would greatly enjoy it. He's a kid, and you know, so don't be rude. That's about it. So from Webcomic Factory HQ, this is me and Joan saying, "See you later." Don't lick the camera, Joan. Don't lick the camera.